This is Chris Wood. It's July 24th, 2022 at 12:40 p.m. I am just going to show a few more pictures to show and prove my identity theft changes that have been taking place with me, just in case I am called a liar, or just in case anybody wants to think that it is hallucination or a delusion or anything else. This, to me, remember, is how O.P.P human traffic. This is how O.P.P frame. This is how O.P.P murder in Napanee for revenge retaliation. Now I'm going to show more proof, 100%, to show and prove that I have been going through identity theft and identity changes to me. Just a few more pictures to show and prove that I have been going through identity theft, that I have been going through identity changes, while being called a liar, while being medically blacklisted, while being discriminated against, while being kicked out of the hospital by Paladin security. I'd go there and tell them that my head is numb and swelling. They have no interest in seeing it. They were just putting it down as a headache. And on top of all what I just showed you, my skull has mushroomed. I've shown the pictures. It has been flattened, shortened, elongated, widened, and everything else. And I have shown that as well to also prove that I have been going through this identity theft, and it is being done to me through remote neuromonitoring, and it is being done to me how from all the ones I've been naming all along from using it and broadcasting through me. This is how O.P.P get revenge, this is how O.P.P frame, and this is how O.P.P traffic, this is how O.P.P murder. They've already got my blood and my piss from when they kidnapped me May 27th, 2021. This is revenge retaliation on me for speaking their crimes, and that's exactly what this is about. They falsely had me charged for harassment for me against a person that I never directly talked to. That was done to falsely charge me, to deflect everything, to turn this around on me. The cops using their badges, positions, credentials, the doctors doing the same because they are guilty of criminal negligent felony criminal negligent felony crimes against me with intent. O.P.P had their boss, William Wooldridge, last known used name of 149 Center Street North. Him and Blair Hardy stalked my mother, and they were using R&M on her too, and as a result from the radiation, her age, and the EMS, it caused tumors which caused her death. It was murder with intent by them to do what they are doing to me. I've not been able to go to a hospital because the doctors are involved here. O.P.P. Spencer Mills, 14716, O.P.P. Staff Sergeants, plural, O.P.P. Shannon Cork, O.P.P. Robert Kane, O.P.P. Robert Lucas, mental health worker, and O.P.P. Stacy Wasdaily Tea Company, now Kingston. O.P.P. a mental health worker, Shelley Huffner. She is the one that arranged my kidnapping May 27, 2021, 24 hours after me asking for help with what exactly is going on with this. And that was also done to shut me up in an attempt to get rid of me so I would not be talking about this and showing and proving what I am proving right now. I was once called a retard by Dr. Waldron and said that identity thefts could not happen, did not happen, would not happen, and that I needed to shrink because of this. Well, guess what, Dr. Waldron? I am 50 years old, and I am proving you wrong, Mr. Doctor, who obviously thinks that he is intellectually more superior than everybody else because you are a doctor. Terry, I go to the hospital. Terry trying to put me in rooms, lock me in rooms, starting his bullshit. Doctors involved that cover up crimes for O.P.P. and are guilty and also need arresting and charging is Tatiana V, aka Margie V, Joy Hadley, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. McGregor, Dr. Barton, Dr. Mbimbola, Dr. Sue, Dr. Fardell, Triage Nurse Terry, Triage Nurse Tanya, Triage Nurse David. They all are involved and guilty of helping medically blacklist me, medical negligence, name calling, treatment refusals, aiding in this crime. Also now involved is a Paladin security guard. He's approximately 25 years old, and he is basically about 500 pounds. He is the one that kicked me out of the hospital to keep me from medical help when I was there for a legitimate reason. No reason whatsoever. I was not asked to leave by anybody. He just came out and told me to get the fuck out of there. So pretty much have to ask Paladin to get medical help around here now, but that was because they are involved in covering this up. I'd go to the hospital, it'd be just wait. When I was seen, I was put in a room, I was name called, and I had a bunch of shit done to me, and I would walk out. So, because I'm not going to be called and treated like a piece of shit. And they were using that as a means to say that I was refusing medical treatment. Bullshit. Not true in any way, shape, or form. I'm not going to be belittled or called names by these bastards who are gaslighting me in hopes that I would leave so they don't have to prove my words that I've been proven. O.P.P are human traffickers. They're guilty of kidnapping, sex assaults, human sex trade, slavery, trafficking, children, adults. They're guilty of murder, attempted murder, all for revenge, retaliation for me speaking of their crimes since 2019. So, me proving this identity theft and identity change is happening, my skull split, my brain being injured, and it being done through remote neuromonitoring, and me proving this, Christ would love all, hate none. Be safe, because these are dangerous people.